Hello fellow nostalgia seekers, collectors and enthusiasts. I am the Inbox Collector and today I have some more content for you. Wow, it's been crazy. It is Sunday today and we still have not seen everything that is coming out from San Diego Comic Con. But action figure wise, we are getting a Hasbro retro styled Scorpion, a Lizard, a Spider-Man and of course Beast, who crazily enough has already sold out. Luckily I have pre-ordered that one, but today I'm here to give you some retro goodness, take you back in time, some Toy Biz classics. Yes, Battle Brigade, Toy Biz X-Men. I thought it was about time I got round to making this video and carrying on with these retro waves because I've got so many to do now. For you sharp, eagle-eyed subscribers out there, yes, I have missed a line out. And the reason being is I haven't completed the Light Up Classics line yet. I will eventually get round to doing so. But the way collecting works is you don't just buy everything in order. It just would be too expensive. So I have to carefully sort of move and navigate and collect at something for the right price. You guys that collect these retro action figures will know what I'm talking about. You never just go, right, I'm going to do that series and get it done. With all that said, I have some real fire today. Yes, that's the kind of thing my good friend Nabsy would say from Jurassic Coast Collectibles. Yes, I am not giving them a shout out in a long time. So Jurassic Coast Collectibles, I'm going to pop a link in the description. This is an action figure community, collecting community where you can buy, sell, all kinds of things, learn new things. I always learn new things on there all the time. A really great community on Facebook, a Facebook group you guys can join. So I thought I'd give them guys a shout out because I haven't done it for a while, and hopefully I'll get some of the admin team like Nabsy, like Mr. Lewis on my podcast show, the Inbox Collector podcast. A podcast show made by collectors for collectors. So if you haven't checked out any of them, I've done a couple so far, and I'm hoping to do them regularly now. Like I said to you, production on this channel is going up, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. With all that said, let's jump into this review. Let's take a look at these Toy Biz action figures from 1996. Let's look at what they recently sold for. Let's look at the action figures. Let's look at the variants. Let's jump in to this review. Okay, so we are back to that Wolverine packaging on the long card. Of course, I did the Apocalypse last time, and he had a cool Apocalypse sort of packaging. Check out the Fleer card in this one. A really nice gambit there. This is Wolverine patch. Well, I say Wolverine patch. He's got the patch on his eye, and it's loosely based around the Wolverine patch, which of course was the Mandalorian adventures. But he comes with almost like this football style shoulder pad armor, this really cool utility belt. He's got his hair tied back in like an Asian sort of style, if you like ponytail, and he comes with this sort of super cool it's total assault arsenal, but basically these giant blades that attach. I'll show you the back of the box. I'll quickly show you what he looks like loose without all this clobber on. I did manage to find a photo, so there you go, there it is. But let's take a look at the back of this one. So I'll spin this around and we'll have a look. Just here we've got clip blades around Wolverine's wrist, slide shoulder pads over his head, then clip backpack round waist. I don't know why he needs blades. It's a typical 90s thing. There's absolutely no need for Wolverine to have blades. He does have claws. Maybe they just forgot. But this is the kind of gimmicks that Toy Biz would do from time to time. Here's a write-up on him. I won't read it all out, guys. Just pause it if you want to read that bit there. But yes, a really cool character, loosely based around the Wolverine patch. And of course in Wolverine patch he takes on that name so that he's not discovered by the X-Men or anyone like that, and the reason being is he doesn't want to be found, and he's kind of over there and he's taking down slave rings and drug cartels and things like that. Now the price of this one recently sold for just £11.49, but guys, I must warn you, if you're in the UK at least, Be aware of that. Or Canada, if you're in Australia, depends where you collect. I've noticed a lot of you guys and my subscribers are from all over the world, which is absolutely awesome. But if you guys are collecting, remember, if you're buying from the States and you're not in the States, you've got to face those hefty postage charges and import tax, which can push an £11.49 figure up into the 40 or 50 or even more sort of price range. Here is Wolverine. It's a 9.2, sadly not a 9.8, but hey, I love it. This is the Wolverine issue 1, his first outing, other than obviously we had the short series Mark Miller outing, which was a 4-part series, but this is the first one of Wolverine as Patch here, and they've redone the Patch story just recently, and this is issue 1 here. So there you go, there's a little bit behind it. Clearly the Toy Biz figure is only loosely based on this character, because I mean, I don't know, I've never read all of the comics. Did he have all that armor? I very much doubt it, but hey, it's still really cool, still really 90s nevertheless. Next we've got Archangel. Now this was the third Archangel that we got. I've done the other 2 already, as you've probably already seen, or hopefully already have seen. So here is Archangel with wing flapping action. Now this is actually the only difference on this figure from the last one I did, which was the Invasion series figure. I'll bring that in now, is the head sculpt. So there's the head sculpt there, and there is the head sculpt to this one here. But basically, if I just tilt that back so they're both the same, you can see that's the same body, the same wings, wing flapping action. They, you know, a lot of toy companies do this. Hasbro do this. They use the same bodies. They do a repaint work, and it's pretty lazy, but it's been going on for years. There was also a red and white variant. I'll pop a picture up on screen now. So there is the red and white variant. And of course, the most recent sold price was £14.11 plus shipping, which, you know, you've got to remember that shipping can add up, guys. So make sure you're aware of that. Here he is loose, a picture of him loose. Pretty cool action figure, if you ask me. We'll have a quick look on the back. I don't think there's going to be much really, just showing you essentially how you sort of squeeze his legs together, and then he will sort of do that wing flapping motion. And of course, if you want to read that right up, just give it a pause now and you can read up what it says about Archangel. So there you go, guys, there's Archangel. Next action figure in this line was none other than the villainous Lady Deathstrike. Now she was a completely new resculpt, a completely new figure, and we can see there she's got these cool biometrics on her arms, articulation only in the shoulders, in the head, nothing. Oh, there is some articulation in the knees, I do apologize, but very basic articulation, a typical 90s toy. She come with this biomorphing armor, which is pretty cool, this super cool headset. We'll take a look at the back of the box in just a second here. So there is Lady Deathstrike, a really cool character. I think a great addition to this set. She recently sold for £9.27, which is very cheap really, but then again you're going to have to add the postage and stuff on. Let's take a look at the back of this one. There she is, Lady Deathstrike. Look at that, infrared headset, removable forearm cannon, and giant bio-organic pincers. So some pretty cool gimmicks there with this action figure. And there is her right up. If you want to pause that and give that a read, guys, that's entirely up to you. But yeah, a nice figure, definitely a great one to have. And if you need her, she's not too expensive, depending on where you get her from. I would personally, if I was in the UK, I'd be looking for this one domestically, waiting for it to come up before I grabbed her. Next up we get, yes, Colossus. Check this guy out. Sorry about the glare, I'll try and get that light off there. There we are. Giant shoulder pads yet again. This is really cool. An absolute huge figure, really decent size, really cool looking. There was a variant of Super Punch. He's got Super Punch gauntlets, but Super Punch Colossus did have a variant, and that was in a more sort of burgundy, sort of reddish colour. I'll pop that picture up on screen now. This was his Acolyte costume. The most recent sale price, of Apocalypse was £18.69 excluding shipping again. Let's take a look on the back of this one. This one here, he's a reasonable weight, to be fair. Here he is. You get armor with removable cannon, can clip on either shoulder or forearms, so that's pretty cool. He comes with sort of clip on attachments there, really cool. And here is the write-up, guys, if you want to read that. I am using my old camera today because I had some issues on my last Hasbro Jean Grey video where it wasn't focusing in, and I haven't got time to do all this manual focusing. I'm a busy guy, so I've just gone back to the old camera. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think it's any better. But there you go, there is Colossus. I know he's a big fan favourite. I absolutely love Colossus as well. So yeah, pretty cool retro Toy Biz figure. Last but not least, I saved him. Look at that, really cool sinister card there. Last but not least, it's the Beast. Look at this big giant action figure from the 90s. Look at the size of the hands on that guy. Yes, it's Beast with Sci-Tech Blaster. It's actually post-apocalypse Beast. I'm just going to tilt this, or try and tilt this. He is very heavy. Sadly, this one's got a little bit of damage on the packaging. I'll try and keep the glare off from the light, but there he is, this giant imposing action figure. Super cool, I hope you'll agree. Definitely worth having in your collection if you don't have him. There is of course a variant to this one as well, and he comes in a yellow and blue. He recently sold on the 2nd of July for, let me see, £9.97 plus shipping and import tax and that if you're over here, of course. I'll keep saying that. The reason why is I don't want you all going, well, you said you could get it for a tenner, and you can't. I'll flip him round. Let's have a look on the back of this one. Super cool. So we've got flip out launcher stand on the rocket launcher, load missiles into center by pushing it down until it clicks, push button to release, boom, and you can fire missiles. That's pretty cool. A post-apocalyptic Beast. There is the write-up there, guys, if you want to pause it and have a read. So yeah, last but not least, definitely, I mean, I thought I'd save Beast till last because, I mean, how crazy is that? Hasbro Retro one is sold out so fast. But there you are, guys, there is all 5 figures. So one last look at these action figures. Let me know in the comments what you think of these action figures. Do you think this is a good line? Are you looking for these, hunting for these? Has this brought back memories? I certainly hope it has. Hopefully these video reviews that I'm doing are getting better. You'll probably get a better understanding now as to why I call myself the inbox collector. It would be a crime to rip these out of the package now that they're so old, but they're absolutely awesome. I hope you'll agree. I mean, look at that Beast. Absolutely amazing. Let's just do a little sort of look at that. I absolutely love this. Is, if you're a kid in the 90s, you'll get it. You'll get, you know, that feeling, and you know, you'll remember these fondly because these are absolutely amazing. So thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that like, please hit that subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon. Good luck searching for that toy gold.